My parents moved to Florida, which means I will never see them again. And, good for them, though. They're from New England. They saved their money. They retired. They moved to Florida. My dad never has to wear a shirt again for the rest of his life. I'm happy for him. Okay. I worry about my parents living in Florida because they're not afraid of hurricanes. They never evacuate when the hurricanes hit. They're like, we've experienced the elements in New England. They're not afraid of it. And so last big hurricane hit, and I called my dad, and I was like, are you guys leaving? And he goes, no. And I go, what's the plan? And he goes, we got vodka. And I'm like, okay. Sure. Yeah, that's a fun dad answer, but I was like, what's the real plan? And he's like, we got a plan, don't worry, we updated the wills. I'm like, that is not a plan for survival. That is prepping for death. It's responsibly prepping for death, and I do appreciate that, but... I go, are you gonna send me the wills? And he goes, no, we can't, they're on the laptop. I was like, email it to me. He goes, I don't wanna email it. What we did is we put the laptop in a Ziploc bag. And then we put the bag in the dishwasher. I was like, oh, so if a hurricane hits and wipes out you, Mom, in the house, I have to fly down to Florida and look for the dishwasher with a laptop inside of it to claim my winnings? It just doesn't seem like the best way to do it. And he goes, do you want the password or not? And I was like, the dishwasher has a password? He was like, no, the laptop, idiot. And I go, yeah, what's the password to the laptop? And he goes, the password is your brother's name and birthday. It's like, wow, like what a horrible way to find out your brother's the favorite, you know? I was like, did you even tell him? And he goes, yeah, we called him first. And I was like, I called you. It would be nice to inherit some money, though, Like, I love my parents. I don't want anything bad to happen to my parents, obviously, but I've had my parents for 36 years, and I've had no money that whole time, and I realize you only get 2 parents, but they got a lot more than 2 monies, and it is time for me to have some fun with it, It's not easy making money doing comedy. Like, I don't have a backup plan. I do, but it's not great. My backup plan, when I get really broke, is I walk around, rip out clumps of eyelashes, blow them in the wind, and yell, money! And it hasn't been working out great.